G'day guys and welcome back to Raging Rhino. Alright, today I just wanted to talk a little bit about The Mandalorian, a little bit about the Luke moment at the end of the final season, and also a little bit about the fandom. Now, one thing I've noticed since the premiere of the final season of The Mandalorian is that there's a lot of people out there that are saying that Star Wars is saved, that this puts Star Wars on the right track. And there's also a lot of people that are praising the moment. But there are also people out there that are praising this show. Now, I think for me, with the Luke Skywalker moment, I felt nothing in the moment. Now, I was watching the Dark Council today. I saw Drunk 3PO. I saw all the guys on there getting quite emotional. Abu Nas, Mark, all of them. They were all, and they were talking about watching it with their kids and stuff like that. I was actually getting more emotional about watching them talk about it than what I actually got from the scene. Now, I think there are, not just myself, but I think there are a lot of fans that are a little bit angry with the fact that they felt nothing. I know I am. I'm very jealous of these moments that I'm seeing people have. I would have loved to have felt what they felt, but I felt nothing. Now, I think for me, with the Disney trilogy, and I think what it comes down to for a lot of other fans as well, now, I don't want to single anyone out here. Again, if you liked the moment, it was the Luke that we were supposed to get. It was. But in my eyes, this isn't the Luke that we're supposed to have. Like, to me, and I think to a lot of other people, it still leads into the Disney trilogy, unless they retcon that using the World Between Worlds. But that's a video for another time. I will be doing a video on that and why the World Between Worlds actually doesn't fix anything. But again, that's a video for another time. The thing is, for me, is it wasn't just the destruction of Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, and Han Solo, C-3PO, R2-D2, Chewie, all the original characters in the sequel trilogy. Yes, that did play a big part in my anger towards them, towards the people that made it, and all of that sort of thing. But there was a lot more than that. It was the lore, and it was the continuity of the lore, and the continuity of the story, and all of those other little bits and pieces there too. One thing that I always bring up is hyperspace or light speed. They really don't know how to do that in Disney Star Wars. They don't. And that's law breaking. Because if you can make a jump from hyperspace within the gravity well of a planet, then what is the point of the blockade at the beginning of episode 1 in The Phantom Menace? Like, this is where the people that are praising this moment with Luke Skywalker, again, I'm happy that you felt something and I'm happy that you had that moment. And for those people that were able to watch it with their kids and actually have that connection, I am truly, truly happy for you. I really am. But to say that this show is really good, to praise the rest of it because of this one moment, to say that Star Wars is saved because of this one moment, again, like in my rant video, did we really forget about the attacks that came from the people that made these movies? Because they're still the same people, essentially, that are making The Mandalorian. Yes, I know there's Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, but in all honesty, Dave Filoni can't keep his shit together himself. I've got a video coming on the Darksaber and how he's fucked his own lore and canon within that. But yet, we're praising this show, and I do see it as we're allowing Kathleen Kennedy to continue doing what she's doing. I've also heard a lot of people a couple of weeks ago saying that, at least The Mandalorian's not woke. Well, in all honesty, this final episode was the wokest episode of this that we've had. I think the only thing that comes close to it is when Mando is the damsel in distress when the child gets eaten by the sea creature when he gets put in that trap, which is another pointless thing. Let me ask you guys out there, did we learn anything about Mandalorian this season? Because every episode that I watched was video game plot with a cameo appearance that overshone it overdid Mando. It overshone what Mando could do. But yet this show is really, really good. And to any of those people that think this show is really, really good because of that 10 minutes, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Like I said, I wish I could have felt something in that moment, but I didn't. That's me being honest. I felt absolutely nothing, and I am so jealous that all these people out there felt something. You think I didn't want to feel something? But when it comes in a series like this, I can't praise this. I can't give this 5 out of 5 stars. I just can't. And I don't understand, and I think there's a lot of people out there too that can't understand that it's not just, yes, it was a big thing. Luke Skywalker being destroyed in the sequels was a massive thing. It's essentially the moment that created the Phantom Menace. But there's a lot in this series that destroys lore, that breaks canon. And it's not good. Anyway, look, I just wanted to get my thoughts out there. Again, to those people that did enjoy the moment. It was a nice moment, I will admit. It was awesome to see, but I felt nothing. Felt absolutely nothing. And to those people that did feel something, I am happy for you. I really am. But to give this show a pass because of that moment, to give this show a pass because Ahsoka was in it, to give the show a pass because it's got Bo-Katan in it, to me it still breaks canon, it still breaks lore, and I'm going to make videos to show that. I feel that my criticisms have always been consistent with it. Yes, I had a problem with the destruction of the characters in the sequel trilogy, but if you go back and you have a look at my Disney Star Wars continuity series, it's not just about that. I mean, are we all still happy with the Force OD, the Force overdose? Are we all still happy with ships jumping into hyperspace from wherever the fuck they want? Like, that's as big as destruction to, let's say, episode 1, like I said at the beginning of the video, with the blockade being there. You know, and even with what Han Solo says in the originals. Saying like Dustin Crops, boy. To me, Luke Skywalker moment was awesome. Awesome to see. But it doesn't fix a damn thing. This isn't an apology. This doesn't apologize to me for what they did, for the amount of destruction that they gave us, and the amount of bullying that they gave us for not liking their trash garbage movies. The Mandalorian is trash. It is trash television. And everyone's being sucked in because it's got a big budget and it can give you the flashy lights. We all talk about the stormtroopers and how ridiculous they are. But yet, it's okay. It's still okay. That doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't make sense to me. The stormtroopers were garbage in this episode. And does the Luke Skywalker moment make up for that? It seems for a lot of people it does. Doesn't for me. The beginning of the episode, Mando just happens to be in the middle of space, chasing an Imperial shuttle that just so happens to have the cloner guy in it. Can you make this world any smaller? How did we even get here? How did they even find that shuttle? Then it cuts straight to we're landing on a planet where Bo-Katan is, without the shuttle behind him, mind you. And then when we cut back to when the ships are parked, the shuttle's there. Continuity. Star Wars was very tight with all of that, with the lore, with the continuity, and with the characters. And just because we get 5 to 10 minutes of awesome fucking Luke Skywalker, what we should have got, it actually makes me angry. It's like a backhanded insult. Backhanded slap right across the face from Disney going, look what we could have done. That's what it felt like to me. And that's just my honest opinion. And again, I don't want to take away from your enjoyment of the scene. It was an awesome scene. He kicked fucking ass. It was sick. But I felt nothing. Didn't get goosebumps. Didn't get emotional. And I think there's a lot of fans out there that feel that way and think, hang on a second, how can these people be praising this show? Yeah, that moment was good. It was fine. But Luke Skywalker being there for that amount of time, kicking ass, does not fix a damn thing. And I know there's people out there who will agree with me. But if we give them the sense that this is awesome, this is exactly what we wanted, this is the Luke we should have got, this is the Luke that we wanted. Well, yes, it's the Luke that we wanted, but it ain't the Star Wars that I wanted. Because it still breaks canon and it still breaks lore. Anyway, I just wanted to give my thoughts because, again, I've seen a lot of people saying Star Wars is saved. I've seen a lot of people saying that, who cares about that other stuff? We got the Luke Skywalker that we wanted. Okay. It wasn't just about that for me. Yes, I wanted this Luke Skywalker on the big screen, and it was nice to see. But that's all it was. Nice to see. That's how I feel. Again, I know there's going to be a lot of people out there that completely disagree with me, that are going to hate on me. They're going to say that, you're just hating Disney Star Wars, that I'm trying to gatekeep, or that I'm just a hater. And that's fine. Those people can say those things. I'm a Star Wars fan just as much as the next Star Wars fan, if not more than, I'm definitely more than a normie Star Wars fan. Anyway, look, please let me know what you think in the comments below. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. I do have a Darksaber video coming out very soon. I've also got a World Between Worlds, and I am also going to do a bit of a breakdown on The Mandalorian, because that's, again, I'm being consistent with my criticisms. I've done a whole series of videos on the Disney Star Wars continuity that doesn't exist. So go and watch those. But I'm going to do the same thing for The Mandalorian. You want to hate on me for that? That's fine. But I'm still going to do it. Anyway, that's what I've got coming up. Like I said, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one. Later, guys.